Hello everyone. First we need the eggs. Second, the container. And third, the vinegar. Now we need to place the eggs into the container and make sure to place it gently to avoid cracks. And now we need to pour the vinegar into the container and make sure that the amount of the vinegar is enough to submerge the eggs into the container. Okay, let's add more, a little bit. After 24 hours, this is what the eggs look like. And now, we need to pour a set of vinegar again into the container. And again, make sure that the amount of the vinegar being poured is enough for the egg to submerge. And now, we need to wait for another 24 hours again. And now, after soaking the egg into the vinegar for 48 hours, we need to drain the vinegar. As you can see, the eggs gotten bigger and its shells are gone. Now let's rinse it gently. And now let's proceed to the experiment. Here is the specimen A. It is a highly concentrated sugar solution. It's a mixture of 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of water. After I place the egg into the container, now let's wait for 24 hours. And now, here is the specimen B. It contains a mixture of 1 cup of water and 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. And now let's place the egg. After I place the egg, let's wait for 24 hours again. And now for the specimen C, we just need a cup of distilled water. After pouring the distilled water into the container, we need to wait for 24 hours. And lastly, for the specimen D, we need a cup of water and 5 drops of food coloring. Now let's pour the mixture into the container. After pouring it, we need to wait for 24 hours. So we have now the results. So let's take a look both in our solution and the eggs to see if there are changes through time. So, okay, here is our specimen A. Its solution's characteristic was yellow before, but then after 24 hours, its characteristic is kind of pale and not that yellow anymore. So let's proceed to the egg. So we have the egg in our hand now. Before I soaked the egg into the mixture, it was big in size and healthy looking. But now, as you can see, the egg is dried. So let's have a look at our specimen D. I don't see any changes in our solution, so let's proceed to the egg. As I can observe, I think the egg grew a little because it was not that big before. So we have now the specimen C. The specimen C contains distilled water and the egg. And after a keen observation, I came up with no changes from the solution. So let's proceed to the egg. As what I have observed in the egg, the yellow part in the middle or the egg yolk has gone. And lastly, the specimen D. The specimen D is kind of bit different because of its color. And I don't see any changes from the solution at all. So let's proceed to the egg. So okay, it is too obvious that the egg change its color. Hello everyone, I am Kyle Andrew S. Lopez of BSN 1N. Thanks for watching.